Hi everyone, Jared here with Day Traders FX. I hope you guys are having a great week. We have some interesting setups in the works, and I think I want to focus my attention on the euro dollar today, so we'll talk about that in just a moment. A quick look at the U.S. markets. You can see oil's back up just a little bit, and the Dow and S&P are back down. The Dow's actually down about 100 points right now, and the S&P is about 6 down, so it's been a little bit of a rough run. For those markets. As far as news goes today, Euro has been a little bit slow. We've got some French and Italian holidays, bank holidays, and that can definitely take a little bit of push out of the Euro. We don't have any other news announcements for the rest of the day, so that's good to keep in mind for any that might be trading yen pairs or Aussie or New Zealand pairs. There's no news coming up this afternoon. And going into tomorrow, we have a few good little reports. Retail sales for the UK is always a big one. That'll be good to keep an eye on. Core CPI for the US and unemployment claims and the Philly Fed manufacturing index for the US. So there's a couple of good things coming up tomorrow. Let's look at this euro dollar quickly here. You can see that it's really just bumping around this channel. It's been on the decline since Friday, and it just kind of has moved down 100 pips there, a little bit of consolidation, down a little bit more. And it's just kind of hopping around here. So one big question that we're looking at is this low, which is about 133.35 or so, is this going to hold, and are we going to see a little bit of a break and a move higher? And that's actually what I'm really hoping for, because my trade setup involves really a couple of things. Number one, I would like to see the euro dollar, as far as kind of the bigger move, I'd like to see the euro dollar get up here into the 133 30, 40, 50 range. You can see that of this high to low right here, 133.36 is the 61.8% retracement of that. And I think that's a great area, if not even a little tiny bit sooner, to start shorting the euro dollar. So again, really between somewhere about 133.30 and 133.50, I'm going to be getting short euro dollar with stops just above 134.00. If we want to play it super safe, we should put our stops above 134.16, which is this high right here. But this was our big turning point, 134.00, literally on the dot. So that's a good area to get our stops above. So I want to get within about 50 or 60 pips if possible. 70 pips is going to be pushing it for me, but about 60 pips would be great. So around 133, 40 or so would be a great area to start shorting this euro dollar against those highs, targeting ultimately about 130. So I think there's a good couple hundred pips in there. One thing that I will easily and definitely be aiming for, and that is the missed weekly pivot that we have back here. That's about 131.20. That's a good little area. Is kind of a first stop target on those shorts against 134.00. You can see that the euro dollar is just kind of bumping around. It's coming up into that major resistance, and we've talked about this big descending trend line right here. So these are all important things that are, I mean, we can't ever say definitely, but I would say definitely are going to turn the market down. So, but we've got to get a little bit of a rally. We've got to get above 133.00 before we start those shorts. And so that's what I'm waiting for. As far as getting long against these lows, I think there's some opportunity there. I may or may not do that myself. One thing that we could wait for is a move above the 23% fib. If we get that move, then that could inspire some longs up to the 38 and the 50, 25 to 40 pips worth of movement possibly there. Take some quick profits and look to start shorting up in this general range right here of 133, 30, 40, and even 50. So that's what I'm looking for the moment. I think the euro dollar is going to pay us out big time, and I'm really looking forward to it. And we just have to wait for that right setup to get there, and let's jump on it. So best of luck, guys. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at DayTradersFX, and good luck.